Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Legends of an Otherworld, Curse of Saria. In the last episode, our two heroines made their way back to Saria. The White Mage and Black Mage went their separate ways, and we started to explore a mysterious place behind the prison where people have apparently been disappearing. This exploration led us to another difficult boss fight, and that's where I left the episode off. So let's see what happens. The blue flame still says now is not the time. I wonder if that will be something later in the game. But this door should now open. What am I meant to do here? I think it's going to be a puzzle of some sort. Shall we see what happens? Okay. So clicking these buttons changes that orb in the lower left from blue to purple and now green. And now it's changing the second orb, now it's changing both together. Is there some kind of pattern? Let's go over it again. This one doesn't do anything. Oh, do you know what I think it is? It's some sort of counting system. If I do this enough times, I should eventually get the middle orb. Really, you have random encounters in the middle of your puzzle? That's just not nice. Fortunately, there's only one of these things, so I should be able to beat it just by spamming attack. Oh, it has a heal move. Well, actually, it has quite a powerful heal move. Yeah, I can't deal enough damage in one round to counteract that. I just have to hope it doesn't. And indeed, it doesn't use its heal move very much. So that was relatively painless. Okay, so the middle orb on the left was originally red, changed to blue and then green as I'm counting up. So I think red is 0, blue is 1, green is 2. There's also a purple in the lower right. So since I only see 4 different colours, let's assume that that's 3. Well, no, let's keep counting and see if the middle orb does change to purple. And will it now change to red and the orb above it to blue? Yes. Okay, so having worked that out, what is our goal? It might be, since the orbs on the right don't change at all, to match what's displayed there. So that would be 10023 in base 4, which is 4 to the 4th, which is 256 plus 11, so 267. And the next question is, how much is it going up at a time? That goes green to purple, so that's plus 1. That goes from purple to blue, which is 1, 1, which is 5, so that's plus 2. So if I go back and forth like this, I'm adding 3 at a time, skipping some numbers, but if this is 1 and this is 2, does this go up by 3? Let's see. If it does, then that will change from red, purple to blue-green. Yep. And this probably goes up 4, so it'll become green-green. Okay, I think I've got the hang of this. So we want to get that up quite a lot, so let's use the 8, what I assume are the 8 and 9 buttons. After we've dealt with these. Let's see if charge and trauma is a good idea for this fight, since there's two of them. I don't know what that radar move actually does. I think it just takes up a turn and doesn't really do anything. I mean, I think we're meant to read it as the enemy scanning us, but since the enemy is an artificial intelligence anyway, it makes no difference. Except for giving us some extra turns. Hey, that was not nice. And I really should have used Ivy's move to charge up. There we go, not too difficult. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention in the previous episode is that in between my two takes on the Illusioner fight, I noticed that Tara was only one battle away from level 11, so I leveled her up, so that's why you're not seeing her level up in this video. Right, we've got the second orb to purple, second and third to purple, so we've got to take care not to go up by too much now. So let's go back to 1 and 2. Okay, so now the bottom orb is 1 and we want 2, 3, which is 11. So to get it to increase by 10, a 4 and then a 6 is what I was about to say. And will you stop picking on Liana? Well, at least it's vulnerable to fire. No, let's do 6 and then 4. That'll be easier to check if I'm on the right path. Yes, this should do it. Oh, hello. Wow, you're a genius! Am I? Okay, thanks. I'm going to go back and save before going any further. That was actually less effective than fire. I should remember that for when I'm fighting these guys. Especially as fire costs less BP. This doesn't seem to be anything. Okay, let's see what comes after the number puzzle. Nothing new to say? Alright. I don't know where the other one of those went. Oh, is this? Yes, I think I know what this is. It's a platforming maze. So each of these... Oh, wish it didn't have to move so slowly. And if there's another black thing in the way, it goes right through it, okay? Wow, this is not something I want to solve by trial and error if it's this slow. Okay, well I seem to have got somewhere at least. Another rope up. Is this just... Wow. Random encounters while I'm on the rope. Yeah, just one thing, so let's just spam attack. Talking of single monsters, something else that happened off camera that I haven't talked about is that while I was grinding before the transient battle, I fought some single plant monsters, and I discovered that if you kill a single enemy before everyone in the party has had their turn, only the party members who take turns gain experience, although everyone gains AP. So that's that came back up by the same rope. This one leads to a chest. Right. Slow touch. Is that possibly... when did I get this? I don't know, but I'll give it to Liana because your HP is lowest. And what was the slow touch I just picked up? It's not a... it's an ability. Sometimes adds slow to physical attacks. I'm not that bothered. Enemy repel. I guess that's an ability that reduces the rate of random encounters. Quite right. I'm not going to use that because I want to be at appropriate levels for the bosses. Not over-leveled, but not under-leveled either. Does this place ever end? Well, we have at least got to a healing crystal. What's this rope, incidentally? Oh, that just goes back up. Okay. So I could take this if I wanted to explore this place and see whether I missed any chests. But because of the extremely slow movement, I'm going to do that off camera, so see you in a bit. So I had another look at the maze, and I got onto a long platform that runs all the way along the bottom, from which I could see the whole maze, and I don't think there are any chests in there. And one of the random encounters gave me a game over, so I didn't... So I don't have any experience I gained from the random battles I got from returning to the maze. And one thing I discovered that was quite interesting is that the iPods with the laser attack are like roaches in that they tend to all gang up on the same party member, which can be extremely annoying. Wow, some revives. That is very, very useful because I came here without any. What do these say? The key is the number 4. Every push recalculates the number. And it's a giant rolling cube. Hopefully not the one from Legend of Grimrock. Okay, we're inflicted with zombie status, which means healing will hurt us, but I don't really have much in the way of healing anyway, so I think this is just going to be a case of trying. Oh, okay, fire doesn't do anything. How about silence? Damages it, but doesn't inflict silence. Should have expected that. So this is basically just going to be a case of trying to lay as much damage on as possible before it Trauma does 90. I don't think that was worth charging up for. Oh, regen now. Wonderful. Yeah, trauma takes 3 turns, 2 to charge up and 1 to use the attack, so physical attack is better. Okay, that means if I revive you, you should come back without the zombie status, so hopefully it'll take a turn to recast that. Yep. I wouldn't be entirely surprised if the revives were provided specifically for this fight, so... I'm not going to bother reviving Ivy because she has the weakest physical attack. I'll wait and see if either Tara or Liana gets... because it's my last revive. And now that that's done, I'm just going to have to hope I can outdamage it. Probably not. Okay, so time to go off camera for a bit and see if I can come up with anything. I'm back. So while I was thinking about ways to defeat the cube, I noticed that Tara was very close to 220 AP, so I fought another couple of battles just to get her there. That also got Liana to level 11, and I got a potion plus drop, so it's good to have it confirmed that those can now be dropped from random battles. So, in case I find myself desperately needing more, obviously they do no good for the cube battle, but I don't know how long I'll be in this series of dungeons without access to shops. It is now possible to get Potion Plus from random battles. The 2 battles that I fought gained 2 and 3 AP respectively, so even much later in the game, AP generation is really slow. That's again a balancing decision that I find questionable because these characters have so few skills, and just learning 1 skill is going to take all her AP. However, I don't care about learning silence for her because Liana can cast it. Sleep, probably not very important. I'm guessing that many bosses will be invulnerable to that. Poison, again, I don't care very much about. But this could be a real game changer. Weaken and Meltdown. Those were the two statuses that were absolutely devastating in the transient battle. And I've tested them out, and the cube is vulnerable to these statuses, and they increase the amount of damage I do per attack. And since this is a simple damage race, that seems to me the way to go, and I don't regret buying that skill because it will be, or is very likely to be, useful beyond this one fight. Stand ground is useless because it doesn't use physical attacks at all, so Liana just attacks. With Ivy, I'm going to throw a poison dust because in my testing in between videos I found that it is vulnerable to poison. Breaker attack costs 20 MP, which is a lot, but you do get that back at healing crystals, so I still think it was the right decision to get that. And now I'm just going to physical attack with everyone and hope I can outdamage it. Unfortunately, well that, with Weaken and Meltdown, that was a quick battle. Sorry if I broke your boss, Namida. Strength plus and defense plus. Right, strength plus certainly goes to one of the physical attackers. You have 24. You have 27. I don't know what's more beneficial in terms of maximising the total damage output. And another possibility is to give it to Ivy because she has so many more turns than the others. Tricky. The defense plus is certainly for Liana because she has the lowest HP. So I'll give the strength plus to Tara to balance things out. Oh, and another thing I want to mention, you will notice that I have Toxic Bomb, Frag Bomb, Shell Bomb. These are all things that inflict status on enemies, or so they say. But I was not able to select any of these during that battle, so I don't know if that's a bug in the game or something. Please help me with that, Namida, if you can. Anyway, let's save and see what comes next. The key is the number 4. I think this is something to do with the lever. Every push recalculates the number. Oh, and I can get random battles in here, but this guy isn't threatening. They do use physicals, so I'll stand ground. I have to remember that that's now in the second row. Very nice. I'm glad to have those. So the most obvious answer to the riddle would be to have to hit this 4 times. Let's see if that's true. It's stuck. No, that's not true. Did hitting it once open the door? Yes, it did. So what was that key is the number 4 thing all about? I don't get that. Really? Another one of these. Okay, why are you being such a bully to Ivy? I'm actually going to go back and use the healing crystal again after that, because keeping Ivy's HP up is very important, because she's the only one with a heal spell, and her heal spell depends on her current HP. Okay, new zone. Rather barren. How do I get to... Well, let's go for these chests first, because I can see how to get to those. Okay, these. What have I found out about these? They are vulnerable to fire, so charge and then flash fire should take them out. And they use physical. And the battle's lasting quite a while, so I will stand ground, even though it would have been better if I'd done that straight off. Ah, there we go, got one down. A relic. What is... Heals zombie? That would have been useful in the cube battle. I wonder if we're going to meet any other enemies that cast the zombie status on us. Now that is nice. Namida's suddenly being very generous, and I'm not entirely sure how much I trust him. Let's charge up and use a blessing. Nicely timed. That thing should be nearly down. Really, it's still not down. Okay, that was a relatively short and painless dungeon, and now it's just a long linear gauntlet. I'm assuming I have to press this button because it's the only feature in the landscape. What did that do for us? You know, a room like this would be great for hiding secrets if you made, you know, like one square of wall possible to jump over or something like that, but I don't think that's a thing that namida has done much in this game, so I'm not going to be on the lookout for it. Just go all the way back from where I came, it looks like. I was trying to use Blessing. I hope I'm not going to game over in the next battle because of that mistake. Oh, and I don't get to go back to the healing crystal. You're right there. Of course. Hang on. This is the woman we saw outside the forest. She has the same face as Ivy, but green hair. Maybe not. Alright, listen up, because I'm only telling you this once. I don't mess around with silly skills like you two, or magic like this amateur here. Or what? I simply strike them down hard and fast. Watch me. Okay, she has theft. Steal an item, it's blanked out. So I've got no choice but physical attack. Oh, she's strong. See, that's how it's done. 1 down, 2 to go. Yeah, this is a nice addition to my party. What do you mean you could have taken them? You just did. You have a high opinion of yourself. I can't remember what voice I did for Ivy. And why is her name question marked out when we know it? Of course I do. Don't you know who I am? Wait, Alicia Basco? I know you. You got it. So you guys sure got far. We just got thrown in the jails because Cameron wanted us to look at this place and we refused. And there's got to be a way out of here. But of course there is. Just ahead, comes out in the mountains near Nyata. That would explain a bit, I guess. Guess I might as well come with you. Sure, the more the merrier. I'm not sure that we can trust her. Really, if I was up to anything, I'd have bigger targets than you guys. You have a point. Welcome to the group, I guess. Okay. Healing crystal, and I recognise those two up ahead. I'm going to stop and just check how long the episode has been so far before I decide whether I'm going to fight them. Okay, we're at just over half an hour. I think we've got time for Craig and Brianna round 2. Force fields. What sort of a thing is that? It is gives one ally aura, which I would assume is a kind of magic shield. We might find out, but I'm not going to use that straight off. Liana does have enough AP to learn a new skill. Her list is the same as Tara's, and I want to I want to wait until I have enough to at least try out split attack, see how good it is, before making a decision on what to get for her. Let's have a look at our new party member, Alicia. So she can steal from enemies, use special item. Oh, is that what's up with the bombs? Is it only her that can use them? That's a possibility. She can learn Mug, which both steals and attacks. Not until 250 AP, so let's hope she's with us for long enough. Hey look, it's the Stinky Duo again. Time for payback. We're so much tougher now. Let's see what you can do. Seriously guys, how old are you? 5? Geez, stop it Grandma, we can take them. Whatever. You poor fools. Okay, how does this work with our new party members? Well, first, let's see if I can steal anything worthwhile. Got 4 steals. Ivy should keep herself charged up in case I need to throw off a blessing at short notice. You can cast haste. That would be very useful if I could cast haste, but I can't. Let's silence you straight away. Good. Dark attack on Craig. Whoa! Okay. I do have 3 revives. Oh, that's right. They're the ones I got before the cube fight, and I didn't need them. Craig is very strong, so how can I counteract that? Well, for now all I can do is hope he doesn't hit Ivy again and put on a blessing. Oh, Brianna also has physical now. What's Alicia's physical like against bosses? Very strong, that's good to know. Dark attack. Oh, he's already afflicted with darkness and it's not really doing much. Let's get that blessing off, even though it won't do very much good at the moment. Stand ground. This is no good. Stall so someone else can use the revive, and then I'll use blessing. Good thing that missed. Now what? Breaker attack. I don't have time to wait for the next blessing, so I'll give you a potion plus. So that's only 250, that's still not very much. At least her cure is basically worthless now. No, damn it. Alicia's attack is the strongest, so she should be attacking every turn. Ivy charge, Leanna used the revive. You're pathetic. Time to show you what pain means. Okay, and I've only got 1 revive. Well, change of plan then. Alicia has to have it because she has the strong attack. But that did almost nothing. No, I'm going to lose this. Okay, so this is another one where I'll have to spend a few moments thinking of a strategy and then get back to you. So I'm back. I've done a little bit of backtracking to see whether Alicia's steal command could be used on any of the random enemies in the areas before we got her. And I found a few interesting things. One is that I can steal potion pluses from iPods. So that I have 12 of them. the one I stole, and I already had 11 from those rather generous chests. So I think that will be enough for this battle, but in case it isn't, I have an unlimited source of them now. I've realised that because Craig is hitting so heavily, my strategy should basically be to keep everyone healed up as well as possible by using the potion pluses rather than waiting for blessing, and use Alicia to damage because she is by far the heaviest hitter. By far the heaviest hitter. I've done some testing. I found that the bombs are indeed only usable by Alicia, as well as the force field. I don't know if I captured this on camera. Force field was in this chest. It's an item that applies aura to one character, which seems to be a magical shield. It doesn't help at all against Craig's physical attacks. There is an item called Barrier that presumably would work on those, but the only way I know of at this time in the game to get one is stealing from Craig, so that's not very useful. Who was it now? I can't remember which enemy. One of them, I can steal another holy prayer, which teaches Ivy the blue magic blessing, which I already have. So I'm not sure if the surplus one can be sold next time I'm near a shop. Anyway, the really interesting one is this graveyard fog, which I stole from a Karita, the brown-cloaked undead guys back near the calculator puzzle. Damages and inflicts zombie on all enemies, so that will counteract Brianna's healing ability. With that, I also... Tara and Ivy happened to level up during the random battles while I was testing out the steals. Anyway, I think with the ability to inflict zombie, I at least have a better chance in this fight. So Alicia should... Oh yes, I need... Not item, and go to theft and use any of her unique things. Liana should stand ground. I don't think there's anything I can do at this time to counteract haste. Ivy should charge up as quickly as possible. Right, and as soon as one party member has taken damage, just throw a potion plus at them, regardless of other priorities. Now that Alicia has cast zombie, her next priority is to steal Craig's barrier and Brianna's force field. I want both of those. Okay, Tara won't be killed by one more attack, so I can take one turn to cast her breaker attack. Well, she needs to cast it on both of them. Okay, Liana's down. Throw a potion plus straight away. And silence attack Brianna. Oh, that's nasty. But Ivy has PP 15, so she'll be able to. No, I should potion plus anyway because that makes blessing more potent. And a good job I did. Okay, got both of the steals. Now Alicia can keep attacking. I know it is possible to silence her, so I'll try that again. Tara hasn't stood ground yet. Right, oh dear, she won't have time to either. Potion Plus quickly. So this strategy is working, but I think I need even more Potion Pluses than I have, because I'm getting through them really fast. Finally, I have a break in which I can stand ground with Tara. Of course, the other limitation to this strategy is that I am slowly working through Ivy's MP. Okay, I've got the steals, so let's attack with Alicia. Oh no. Still, I do have some revives. No, attack with Alicia. Someone else can throw the revive. Oh, she was silenced anyway, that's why I wasn't able to silence her. Well, it doesn't matter because Leanna's MP is in no danger of running out in one fight. Oh, but that was my last Potion Plus. And now she's going to cast... Oh, and Dark does that in one shot, okay? I don't think I'm winning this round, but at least I've learnt a few things about this battle. Am I out of revives as well? I am out of revives. Okay, give a normal potion to Ivy. Not that that's going to do much good, but it's all I can try at this stage. Hey, we got Brianna down. Right, silence attack, that's no good because you don't use magic, so just go... Oh, and I don't have Tara, so I can't weaken and melt down you. Yes I can. Oh, I'm not going to use Alicia's weaken and meltdown items, they're just too precious. So I'm going to keep throwing normal potions in the hope that this works, and if it doesn't, I'll... Whoa, gets 2 turns straight off like that. Okay, so I'm just going to do a bit of grinding to get more Potion Pluses, and then we'll come back for another attempt. So, round 3. I've got another 4 Potion Pluses. In the process, I also got another Graveyard Fog, which I think they have no way of removing the zombie status, but if I'm wrong and they do, then I can reapply it, or I can save it for another battle after this. I'm sure it will be useful. Leanna leveled up, and I also realised that I have forgotten to equip Alicia's abilities. So let's see. Agility plus 5% is obviously useful. Defense plus 10%, definitely. And slow touch. Now that might just be the only thing I have that can counteract haste. I don't know if that will work, but it's certainly worth a try. So, same strategy as before. Use. Graveyard Fog. Ivy should charge. Liana should stand ground. Oh wow. Breaker attack Brianna because I want her to go down as quickly as possible. Now let's see whether... Yes, it does slow him and take haste off. Excellent. Of course, she puts that back on, but that takes up a turn. It doesn't always work. Also, I can't just attack Craig every turn because then I'm not getting the steals. Okay, got the barrier. It's actually possible that I would be better off trying to get Craig down first in this fight. I'm not sure, but it's a possibility I shouldn't neglect. Okay, silence attack on Brianna. No. It didn't work, but it was worth a try. I'm getting low on those again. And he's down. Okay, I think I have a good chance this time. And I got the steal first try, that's... Okay. No, let's not use Potion Plus because I'm close to being able to use Blessing. What techniques do I have? I think I've already used Breaker Attack on Brianna. Dark Attack? Let's keep trying Silence Attack, it might work. Oh, she can bring him back! Okay, that changes things. But I saw that he comes back with a lower... well, I don't know about low... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's lower than his original HP. So if I just... Yeah, I can knock him down in one round. Okay, she brings him back that quickly. Okay, then let's go all out on Brianna. But having discovered that this late into the battle, I don't think... Well, I can at least slow her. Silence worked this time. She's got a lot of statuses. And let's at least try to slow Craig. No, it didn't take. Oh. At least I have revives as well as a few remaining potion pluses. Only 2 though. And she's down. Okay, I can win this. I can win this. In fact, if I go out all out with a tap, I should win this straight off because yeah. That felt good. That was a really satisfying, well-balanced boss battle. It was difficult, but it was the right kind of difficult. I had to think about how to deal with the enemies. I had to find the enemy's weakness and work out a strategy for exploiting it. That feels really good. Luck. We'll get you, don't worry about that. They sure are persistent. Yep, but so am I. And on that note, we're going to end it for this episode.